Welcome back to the Farmer Johnson YouTube channel. On today's episode, you guys get a ride along as my cousin takes a load of soybeans to ADM down in Silver Grove, Kentucky. Then come back in here to the shop to see how we're going to fix my combine. Got an antifreeze leak, so since it's not leaking right now, it makes me believe it's out of antifreeze. Cody's probably pissed that I was videotaping that because his semi is like not freshly washed, and it's leaking antifreeze. He's probably pissed that I was videotaping that. But in my opinion, it still looks very clean. And very, very nice, so, oh well. Do a little bit of soybean hauling today. Got a little bin facility here outside of Mount Orb, jogging her on down to the river, the Ohio River. And, yeah, dude, Kendall came up to me, he said, dude, I want to do some GoPro action today, and I'm like, I mean, sure, why not? What's the worst thing to happen? We make you famous? Little brother up in the cut. Are you going back to Mount Orb or what? Let's see, where's he going? Here we are, pulling into the big ADM, Silver Grove, Kentucky. Really lacking here in the gravel department, but I guess you'll have that on them big jobs, as some would say. Yep. Oh, hell. Thought we just dropped the front axle out underneath this thing. Look at that, empty house. Are we rolling? By God, I tell you what, you can't beat that right there. In and out of here. There was no one here. Well, there was some dude on the pit when I first pulled in, but by the time I got probed and all that good stuff, he was out of my way. Now I'm gonna have to hustle back to the bin and hustle back down here. Yes, it's rolling. We are passing the cleanup crew right here, boys. So I had it on time lapse, so I don't know how legit. This is a fun bin site though. I mean, it's not bad. We managed to make do with it every year. I mean, we've been doing it for years and years and years. But over the years, our outfits get longer. And we gotta back in here. Watch out for that guy at night and dump. Usually the elevator is sitting, I don't know, right around in there somewhere-ish, or so yeah. You know what? I'll just give you a tour of this place. I wish I knew some about it. I don't really know anything about it. But that, I feel like that would be pretty ideal if we, I don't know, got it where it would still work. Dude, I tell you what, there was a big mud hole right here, and that Farmer Johnson, he came in here and hooked, well, I'm sinking about to my knees. Well, he hooked us up for now. All right, so we had this place, it's under construction, as some people would say. Dude came up here and started redoing the electrical work, and apparently he got busy doing other stuff and things. So in order to unload on that side this motor's got to be running. I mean, I am no electrician by no means, so can't really go too in depth with that. Got this bin empty, that one empty, that one empty. We just got 2 left on the other side. The thing that I hate about this place is it sucks if you gotta load yourself when it gets down to the sweep, because all these bins used to be, back in the day, plumbed into the leg, and all the doors are on that side, and we gotta use that elevator over there to unload. You can't watch your truck when you're cleaning the bin. You just gotta kind of set a timer on your phone for like 10 minutes and hope everything comes out all right. Alright, so as you can see, we got the stainless liner in, and we left our tracks for our vanes to go in, which putting vanes in is by far like my least favorite thing we do on our combines. It just really sucks going all the way around the whole cone trying to find all the bolt holes and stuff. So not really a huge fan of it, but that's what we got to do now. Just lining the first one up. I had to grind out a little bit in like spots like this to make sure that vane fits in there flat. So alright, so I got my combine behind me here. I'll show you what we kind of did with the cone, and yeah, what we really ended up doing. I know in the last video I said the cone's shot and needs replaced, but after looking at it a little bit closer, this is what we ended up deciding to do. A lot of you were commenting on my last video about the bolt-in liners, and we've bought some of them, we've ran some of them. We weren't super impressed with how long they held up. I think one of the bolt-in liners we got like a year out of, and we were doing this job again, so that sucked. What we ended up doing is cutting out little sheets of stainless steel and welding them in. We did this years ago on my dad's 9120, and it held up really great actually, which is pretty awesome when you look at how much these cones actually cost. These cones, just buying the cone straight up, is pretty daggone expensive. So we got all these sheets of stainless cut out, we got them welded in, we got our vanes bolted in. I think we're ready to throw the rotor in first thing tomorrow morning. And it's done. I'm sorry, but I got to cut this video a little bit shorter than normal. That's just because I spent 3 days welding on the cone, and you can only make welding the exact same thing over and over. You can only make it so interesting for so long. So that's kind of why we got to cut this video a little bit short, but definitely stay tuned for next week's video. You're going to be able to see the rotor going back in the combine, feeder house going on, and it'll be all patched up, ready to be shipped out of here, go to cold storage, maybe get a couple planters in here. So stay tuned for next week's video. If you want to see the video kind of leading up to this one of us pulling the feeder house off and pulling the rotor out, maybe go check out last week's video right here.
And if working on combines isn't really your thing, maybe go check out this playlist right here. This is my harvest playlist. It has every single video from all harvest long, so you're bound to like something in there. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.